Hello, welcome back to Silverstone Shooting Centre. My name's John Thorne, and today one of little shorter videos now. We're going to show what we do in some of the ammo testing that we do. Now, at the moment I'm testing 2.2 ammunition. It takes a long time, there's lots of process we go through, but I thought I'd show you one of the things that we do test, and this is a cycling test. Now, not cycling as in bikes, but cycling has it cycles through the action. We've got a practical 2.2 here, which means essentially we shoot a lot of rounds very quickly. Most of it is what's called double tap, so 2 shots, same target at a time. So it's important for the ammunition to cycle all the firearms that we use. We also use the same firearms the same kind of days we do for our experience events as well. So for us it's crucial to have some ammunition which will cycle through each time. So what I've got here is 3 sets of ammunition. We've tested about 9 so far. We're still going, and it's a long going process, shall we say. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through with some simulated 2.2 practical style shooting. So I'm shooting double taps on targets at quick succession, and then we're going to do what is usually called a mag dump, which is very fast succession of fire, just to make sure it cycles the action through. A lot of ranges don't let you do things like mag dumps, and we generally don't really advise it because it needs to be aimed shots. But what I'm doing here is primarily for testing, therefore to find if they work or not. I've got 3 sets of ammunition here today. I've got some Hornady, which is their 2.2 long rifle, 40 grams, which is a supersonic round. I'll take some pictures at the end of the video so you can see what we've got. I've also got some 2.2 Thunderbolt from Remington, which is again a supersonic round they have from there. And I've also got some of Remington's 2.2 subsonic rounds, 22 hollow point. And again, I'll go through the list of what we do at the end of the video so you have each ones we've got. So initially I'm going to do actually double tap on our little speed steel course here, which we have permanently set up here at the Silverstone Shooting Centre. And then I'm going to fire a few into a longer distance target, and just to see in terms of cycling. Okay, so as usual, eyes and ears on. Let's see how we get on. I've got 2 rifles I'm shooting with. I'm primarily going to be using one of our club rifles, which is a Smith & Wesson 1522. This is the main one that we tend to shoot for all our experience days and also all our training. And it's also fitted also with one of our aim point red dot sights, and also Wildcat moderator as well, so noise wise it'll be slightly different. The second rifle I'm going to shoot, probably the more mag dumpy type scenario, or the splitter, is my race rifle. It's my race gun, which again is a Smith & Wesson 1522, but somewhat heavily customised. It's got its own trigger, own different parts, all clever bits about it. Okay, so we're going to try both of those and see if we get on with it. Alright, so first up what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot the Smith & Wesson, and I'm going to basically do the aim shots and then a mag dump on the Hornady 2.2 long range to see if we get on. As usual these things, as we're not prepping this, who knows if it works or not. We'll find out. Well, can't argue with that. Didn't cycle any problems at all. Double tapping all the rounds seems quite good as well, so no issues in the slightest. So let's go straight on. Let's try magazine the Thunderbolt. Same thing, same rifle, same time, so you can see what's going on. Okay, so it might help I don't put an empty magazine in. Thunderbolt. Again, no problems with the Remington Thunderbolt. They cycle quite nicely as well. So we'll go on to the subsonics, see how they go. Again, all looking very good. Right, so they cycle, they double tap nicely. I've had no problem so far. Everything has cycled through as you can see. I'll try again now with a different rifle. Now this normally cycles everything, but hasn't been cleaned. This has had maybe 2,000 or 3,000 rounds through it this week and hasn't been cleaned yet. So it's be a good test to see what it's like on a clean rifle, on the dirty rifle. The other Smith & Wesson I've been using has been completely clean this morning. All right, same again. Oh, I've only got 25 rounds of the 2.2 Hornady, so can't test that one, but I can test 2 Remingtons, both a Thunderbolt and then obviously a subsonic. All right. you go, first stoppage. And another one, but that's the last round. So 2 stoppages there in a dirty rifle on something that normally cycles everything in sight. So that's worth noting. Now on to the Remington Subsonics. Yeah, okay. Now I've got a full jam. So I won't show the camera because it means pointing the rifle out the range. So I've got one just jammed in the action. That's now clear. Yeah, that's picked up and bent around, as you can see that. It's like bend on around. So again, with a dirty rifle, I think it's a very vicious test, but a useful one to have. Other than that worked okay. So, a couple of stoppages. The reason we use a clean rifle and a dirty rifle is to give it as hard a test as possible. But as far as I'm concerned thus far, the Thunderbolts, no problems at all, slight one. Couple on the Subsonics, little problem. Again, with a gun that's just spectacularly dirty. This has had nearly 3,000 rounds before I even cleaned it, deliberately to make it a stress test for it. But in the completely clean rifle, which is clean this morning, same action, Smith & Wesson again, no problems any of them. So at this moment in time, I'm happy with all those. We'll carry on with the testing, but I thought it was worthwhile at least showing you guys what it is we do to test these rifles, how we do it. We won't come up with a final conclusion until all the testing's done. There's more to do. We then do an accuracy test. We then do what we call an angle test, where we shoot the gun at different angles to see if it makes a difference on the feed from the magazine, and all the things that you expect it to stress test the ammo. End of this process will be is it will pick an ammo that we shoot both for our corporate days and in terms for what I shoot for competing, and recommend accordingly. Okay, hopefully that was useful. Next one will be Aussie accuracy test, which I'll cover later on. But thanks for watching.